The war in Ukraine is still raging. April 30th, 2026. On the Eastern Front, the definition of a safe zone has completely vanished. It's a reality Russian forces still refuse to understand. They freeze, thinking if they don't move, the camera won't see them. But in 2026, the drone isn't just looking for movement, it's looking for targets. And once you're spotted, your war is already over. Look at these positions. No electronic warfare, no overhead cover, just soldiers left alone in the open air. It's not just a tactical error, it's a systemic disregard for human life that we see day after day. After more than 4 years of this conflict, why are Russian units still moving across open terrain as if the sky isn't watching? Is it a lack of training, or have they simply run out of options? They think an abandoned building is a sanctuary. In reality, they are just marking their own grave on a digital map. A single drone, a 5-second flight, and the entire squad is neutralized. This isn't combat, it's a systemic execution of those who refuse to adapt. Next footage shows a Ukrainian soldier takes down a Russian drone with a perfect shotgun blast from a moving truck. Pure skill and fast reaction. This is how you adapt when the sky is trying to kill you. A Russian soldier is spotted inside a ruined building, unaware that he's being watched. Seconds later, an FPV drone flies through the entrance, delivering a direct hit. There is no cover left that can protect them from the drone's reach. One by one, the targets are removed. It's methodical, it's cold, and for the Russian side, it's a terrifying loss of control over their own front line. Look at these movements. No coordination, no awareness. They walk into open fields as if the sky belongs to them. It doesn't. Even behind thick walls or inside dense forests, there is no safety. The drone operators are now so experienced, they can track a target through branches and ruins without losing a second. Every meter of ground is a monitored zone. Every mission becomes a one-way trip. Is this the end of traditional infantry warfare? Russian soldiers are firing in total panic, but can't hit the target even at point-blank range. This is the reality of their training. Zero skill, just embarrassment. The drone ignores their pathetic aim and delivers a direct hit. That is the difference between Russians and Ukrainians. The Zaporizhzhia direction, crystal clear 4K resolution, allows us to see every detail of the Russian defense. Unfortunately for them, it also means there's nowhere to hide from the security service of Ukraine. Look at these efforts. They are digging deeper, hoping for a miracle. But against modern FPV units, these trenches are just open-air graves. It's hard to understand why they keep trying the same failed tactics. SBU operators are working with terrifying precision. One strike after another, systematic neutralization. They don't even hear the drone until it's too late. Is this what the Russian command calls holding the line? The era of invisible movement is dead. If you are on the Zaporizhzhia front, you are a target. High definition, low survival rate. What's the next move when your infantry simply disappears? These next shots show exactly what happens to Russian armor when it enters the kill zone. A single point of contact, and the entire platform is erased. These aren't just isolated losses, it's a systemic destruction of their offensive capability, one drone at a time. Russian armor continues to fail the test of modern reality. They add cages, nets, and scrap metal, hoping it will stop a direct hit. It doesn't. It just makes the wreckage look more pathetic. Look at this T-72. Dug in, camouflaged, and supposedly hidden. In 2026, if you can see the sky can see you. And once it finds you, there is no second chance. A single point of contact, and the entire platform is erased. These aren't just isolated losses, it's a systemic destruction of their offensive capability, one drone at a time. These next strikes highlight a fatal flaw. Russian vehicles are operating blind. While Ukrainian drones monitor every move from kilometers away, these tanks drive straight into their own destruction, completely unaware of what's above. If the best your industry can offer is a tank that turns into a torch in seconds, maybe it's time to stop sending them. But they won't, and we won't stop watching. Zaporizhzhia or Voronezh, it doesn't matter anymore. Ukrainian drones will find you anywhere. Even in the safe Russian rear, these Mi-17 and Mi-28 helicopters were turned into expensive scrap metal by SBU and Achilles unit operators. There are no safe zones left for the Russian military. If it has a red star, it's a target, and our wings reach far. Think you've seen everything in drone warfare? Think again. This isn't a missile strike, it's a high-altitude kidnapping. The guys from Azov are literally going fishing in the sky, and Russian quadcopters are the prize. Look at the precision. This isn't luck, it's insane piloting. The operator is fighting crosswinds and signal lag just to drop a simple wire loop into a spinning blade. Most pilots struggle to land on a stationary pad. These guys are performing surgery at 200 feet up. The goal isn't to blow it up. That's too easy and expensive. Why waste a perfectly good FPV suicide drone when you can just turn the enemy's tech into a dangling trophy? We are watching the ultimate fuck you to Russian logistics. Got him. The Russian operator probably thinks he's having a glitch, but in reality, he's just been hooked like a trout. This is pure psychological warfare. You're not just losing your equipment, you're watching it get flown away by the enemy. This is drone fishing at its finest. No explosions, no fire, just absolute dominance and a free supply of spare parts. The sky belongs to the hunters, and right now the Russians are just bait.